Good morning. This is JC, St. Louis's oldest living hippie, and I am bringing you a portion of an article from the Guardian U.S. On the fight going on in Texas over gerrymandering of 5 seats and the bullshit that Paxton and Abbott and Trump are trying to put out there about using the FBI and the Texas Rangers and state police and whatever to try and bring these Democratic state senators, state representatives, I guess, back to Texas to create a quorum. Without a quorum, you cannot vote on any particular bill or any particular issue in the Texas Congress, state Congress. So anyway, let's listen to this.
Texas senator asks FBI to help locate and arrest Democrats for leaving state. Published by The Guardian. John Cornyn ramps up gerrymandering showdown between lawmakers and Trump administration seeking GOP seats. The U.S. Senator John Cornyn of Texas has asked the FBI to aid Texas law enforcement in locating and arresting Democrats who left the state to forestall a plan sought by Donald Trump to aggressively redraw the state's congressional map in a way that could help Republicans keep their House majority after the 2026 midterm elections. The senator's request is a significant escalation in the fast-moving showdown that could set up a confrontation between the blue state leaders shielding the Democratic state lawmakers and the Trump administration. Earlier on Tuesday, Texas Democrats denied a legislative quorum for the second day in a row by scattering across the country, with many decamping to Chicago, Illinois, where the Democratic governor, J.B. Pritzker, has vowed to protect them. In a letter to the FBI director, Kash Patel, Cornyn, a Republican, said, "Federal resources are necessary to locate the out-of-state Texas legislators who are potentially acting in violation of the law." The FBI declined to comment on the senator's request to involve its agents. Ken Paxton, the state's Republican Attorney General, announced what experts say is likely a long-shot bid to convince a court to declare the seats of any rogue lawmakers vacant if they do not return to work at the State House by Friday. The people of Texas elected lawmakers, not jet-setting runaways looking for headlines, Paxton, the long-embattled Trump loyalist challenging Cornyn for the Republican Senate nomination, said in a statement. "If you don't show up to work, you get fired." On Tuesday evening, Texas's Republican governor, Greg Abbott, announced that he had filed an emergency petition with the state Supreme Court seeking to remove from office State Representative Jean Wu, chair of the House Democratic Caucus who has sought refuge in Illinois. Texas House Democrats abandoned their duty to Texans, and there must be consequences, Abbott said in a statement. Responding to the governor's petition from Chicago, Wu said it was both his moral and constitutional duty to not be a willing participant in Abbott's attempt to appease Trump's demand for more congressional seats. "Denying the governor a quorum was not an abandonment of my office," Wu said. "It was a fulfillment of my oath." Trump, who had been unusually silent on the dramatic showdown that he set in motion, also weighed in on Tuesday. Asked by a reporter whether the FBI should assist with tracking down state Democratic lawmakers, the president said the agency may have to. "The governor of Texas is demanding they come back," Trump said. "You can't just sit it out. You have to go back. You have to fight it out. That's what elections are all about." Earlier on Tuesday, Trump argued that Republicans were entitled to the 5 additional seats they could stand to gain if the new map were approved. "We have an opportunity in Texas to pick up 5 seats, Trump said in an interview with CNBC's Squawk Box. "We have a really good governor, and we have good people in Texas. And I won Texas. I got the highest vote in the history of Texas, as you probably know, and we are entitled to 5 more seats." In Illinois, what's happened is terrible what they're doing, the president added. "And you notice, they go to Illinois for safety, but that's all gerrymandered. California is gerrymandered. We should have many more seats in Congress in California. It's all gerrymandered." Democrats and Republicans have both used gerrymandering to maximize their party's political power, though in recent years Republicans have been far more aggressive and effective in deploying the tactic.
Well, there you go. It's all lies and nonsense. The Texas law enforcement officials have no jurisdiction outside the state of Texas, and Trump has no jurisdiction with the FBI to send them in. No crime has been committed that the FBI should investigate. And the Abbott and Paxton have no constitutional way to remove them from their seats in the state of Texas. It's all just a big bluff. And the Texas Supreme Court, if they've got any balls at all, should stand up to Abbott and Paxton and say, no, this is nonsense. You can't do any of this. You're just going to have to sit there and wait it out. And if you decide not to do the redistricting, well, fine, they'll come back. Otherwise, fuck you, Texas. Fuck you, Paxton. Fuck you, Abbott. And fuck you, Donald Trump. This is JC saying, "Pox some more, Jack. Keep on trucking."